Welcome to today's episode, Book of Matthew, and today we are looking at the last chapter of the Book of Matthew. Hooray! Drum rolls! I'm so pumped right now. We made it. First chapter to the last chapter of the Book of Matthew, and not just because we made it. I'm not just happy because we're alone to the Book of Matthew chapter 28. I'm happy because Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen. We have every reason to jubilate that He's risen, because if Jesus has died without rising again, there wouldn't be need for Christianity. What would have been the basis of our faith? Jesus is risen. Can you shout with me? Can you rejoice with me? Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary came to do VG at the tomb, and suddenly the heads reeled, and the rock under their feet, as the God angel came down from heaven, came right up to where they were standing. He rolled back the stone and then sat on it. The angel of the Lord rolled back the stone and sat on it, and there was lightning blazing from the angel. His garment was white like snow. The guards of the tomb were scared to death. They were so frightened they couldn't move. The angel spoke to the women. There is nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear here. I know you're looking for Jesus, the one they nailed to the cross. He is not here. He was raised just as He said. And come and look at the place where He was placed. Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen. The angel then told them, go and tell the disciples that Jesus is risen and that they should meet Him in Galilee. So while they were going on their way, deep in wonder and full of joy that, oh, Jesus is risen, Jesus Himself met them, stopped them, said, good morning. Then they fell on their knees, embraced Him and worshiped Him. And Jesus said, go and tell them, go to my brothers and tell them that they should go to Galilee, that I will meet them there. Meanwhile, the guide has scattered. They were they were scared. They now ran to the priest and say, something has happened though. Something has happened. We thought this man was joking when he said that destroy this temple and I will build it in 3 days. See, this man is risen. They said, no, keep quiet, don't do that. You have to go and lie and tell the priest that, oh, you know what, this man, he said that he's going to be risen again. Don't let governor know. Let the governor know. They said, you have to go and lie that the disciples came in the night and stoned him. They gave them money to go and lie, but that does not change the fact that my Jesus is risen. Maybe you went to lie that his body was stoning or whatever have you. He is risen. He is risen. And so we are happy. We are happy because that is the basis for our faith, and that is when we now have access to the Father and then the finished work of Christ on the cross. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, and then there was a reunion with Jesus, and right there Jesus gave them the Great Commission. The Great Commission. He said, I have authorized you, go and preach. My Father has sent me to authorize you, to commission you. Go out and make disciples of every nation, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. He said, then instruct them in practice of all I have commanded you. I will be with you as you do this, day after day, after day, after day, right up to the end of the age. Jesus is risen. When Mary and Magdalene and the other Mary came to keep vigil at the tomb, they suddenly saw that there was earthquake, and the angel of the Lord came down. Jesus is risen. The women recognized Jesus. They met Him on the way, and they knew they met down. They worshiped Him. The God went to go and lie. That one does not change anything. Jesus is risen. I don't think I need to start giving you a special lesson from this chapter. Jesus is risen. He said, I will rise, and He did rise. If there's anything Jesus has said concerning you and you feel like Jesus, time is going, year 1, year 2, year 3, you had better stay with the promise like Father Abraham. He endured patiently and he obtained the promise. He said He will rise, He rose. If He had not risen, then there's nothing Jesus said that we would have believed. But He rose, and then that is the basis for our faith. We simply believe. You are commissioned. Some people will say, I'm not pastor, I'm not an evangelist, I'm not a prophet. You don't have to be one to preach the gospel. Every one of us, we are apostles. We are disciples. We are believers. As long as you are a child of God, you are commissioned to go out to preach the gospel of Christ. This is a general calling. We know that there are people who are specifically calling to the fivefold ministry. Yes, we are not disputed. But this calling right here in the book of Matthew chapter 8 is a general calling. As long as you're a child of God, you are called into the ministry of evangelism. Preach the gospel, preach the gospel, preach the gospel. That is our faith challenge today. Jesus is risen. Go and tell the whole world. Go tell it on the mountain. Go and tell it everywhere. Go and tell the whole world. Go and preach the gospel. Tell everyone that cares to hear. Even people that does not care to hear, pray for them. Persuade them in the place of prayer, and let them know that Jesus is risen. Preach the gospel to someone today. Preach the gospel of God. I'm so pumped. I'm so happy, and I hope you are. We have come to the end of the book of Matthew chapter 8. In fact, we have come to the end of the book of Matthew itself. And so the next time you'll be hearing my voice, we'll go into the book of Mark. Don't forget that this is feast before breakfast. We take it a chapter per day because we want to enjoy, we want to squeeze out the joys in each chapter. We want to understand, we want to know what is in the Bible. We're not just reading for reading's sake. So people rush through it, they can't hold on to the last thing they have read. I've been there. I've read the Bible. That time we read the Bible, like in a year we finished the whole Bible. In a day I'll be rushing over 60 chapters, 50 something chapters. That time I am not reading to know God. I am reading to finish up so that I can meet up with the review that we do every Saturday. But this is why I have said no. We have to read the Bible to know the Bible, to know God. That's why so many believers are carrying Bible up and down. They don't know what is there. They don't know their inheritances, but they read the Bible every. We are not doing it. This year we want to take it a step at a time. We are reading a chapter per day. Yes, until we know what God is saying concerning us, concerning every area of our life. So the next time you'll be hearing my voice will be the book of Mark. And for the book of Mark, we also have the Bible journal in front. So sweet, right? I know. So we have the Bible journal on my seller that you will also have to get for yourself to understand what we are reading and to apply what you are reading to yourself, to your situations, and to everyone around you. I'll see you in the next episode, which will be the book of Mark. We are going to be starting off Mark. Yes. Thank you so much. If you have not invited your loved ones to start listening to this podcast, you're doing well. Please send the link of this podcast to them. Let them listen to this. Let them begin to know. I'll see you in the book of Mark.